You can make a great outdoor baby blanket to keep baby entertained while you garden. The snaps allow you to swap in new toys when baby gets bored, while the vinyl backing means baby will stay dry, even if the grass is damp with dew. This tutorial was sponsored by allfreesewing.com. This is part 3 in my upcycled tablecloth series, so I'll be using the remnants from my previous projects. I have a large, long rectangle that I'm going to turn into a square by cutting it in half and layering the pieces right sides together, then sewing a 1/2-inch seam to attach them. If you are starting with a new tablecloth, there's no need for a center seam. You can make your blanket as large or as small as you'd like. Mine is about 1 square yard. You'll need to cut 8 segments of ribbon that are about 14 inches long. You don't want to cut them too long because then they could pose a strangulation hazard. Select ribbon that is 1 to 2 inches wide. Don't use wired ribbon because that could work itself free and poke baby. Now you need to pin the ribbon to the printed side of the tablecloth. Extend the ribbon slightly past the edge so you'll be able to see it when you're sewing. Add 2 ribbons to each side, spaced evenly. Lay your tablecloth piece face up. Make sure all the ribbons are pointing inward towards the center. Cut your fleece to the same size as your tablecloth piece, then lay it on top. Pin together at the sides, making sure that the ribbons remain pointing toward the middle. Then sew the fabrics together with a 1/2-inch seam. Whenever you come to a ribbon, backstitch for durability. Remember to leave a hole at least 3 inches wide for turning. Remove all the pins. My tablecloth came with curved corners, so I'm going to trim the corner of my fleece to match. If your tablecloth came with straight corners, you can skip this step.
Circled around the campus in a t-shirt and pajamas as I stare out the window and my heart began to break.
Turn the blanket right side out through the hole.
Cause I'm no good and believe me, you don't need me.
Turn in the edges by the hole and pin shut.
Old news to you. I started healing soon as I regained the feeling in my fingers pressed so hard against that steel the night before. I wrote another love song, but my heart it wouldn't sing along.
Sew the hole shut with a 1/4-inch seam. Then continue top stitching all the way around to give the blanket a nice edge.
Good and believe me.
Pay close attention to the ribbons as you sew. Make sure they are out of the way of your needle.
News to you.
Remove the corner pins. Then use a lighter to carefully singe the ends of your ribbons to prevent fraying. Finally, we'll add the snaps to the ribbon. I'm using very small sew-on snaps, the kind you see on Barbie clothes. Fold down the top edge of the ribbon a 1/2 inch. Sew on 1/2 of the snap. Be sure to sew it very securely.
World and I'm old news to you. Woke up at 7, rode the bus until 11, called ex-lovers and my brother, hoping someone...
Then sew on the other half of the snap, about 5 inches up from the blanket. This creates a large loop to attach the toys.
Rode the bus until 11, called ex-lovers and my brother, hoping someone was awake.
Add the toys and you're finished. To clean, remove the toys and wash on the gentle cycle. Lay flat or hang to dry.
Good, cause I'm no good and believe me, you don't need me. It's a big world and I'm old.
This tutorial was sponsored by allfreesewing.com. For more project ideas and tutorials, visit www.MadeByMarzipan.com.
Against that steel the night before.